Hello everyone, welcome to another episode. I'm here, obviously, playing Yakuza Like a Dragon on the PS4. Um, it's obviously exactly the same. So I've played about 3 or 4 hours of Like a Dragon, and I've had like maybe 5 or 6 fights. Most of the actual experience has been watching cutscenes. Good cutscenes, good characters, good development. That's all fine. But yeah, I have not actually haven't really done much. But let's see. I really haven't messed around with this screen. Let's see, skills. Oh, okay, so I can set up some shortcuts. So, Ichi has been, he's taken the fall for a colleague. He's been in prison for about I think it was 18 years. And for the most part, it seems like he's been duped quite hard by someone who he thought he could trust, someone that he thought that walked with so much honor and so much respect and so much dignity. But really, it just turned into that he was just a fall guy. Ichi got, like I said, he allowed himself to get. Allowed himself to take the fall for a murder that he didn't commit because he felt like it was in the best interest of him paying back the head of the Arakawa family. And after spending 18 years in prison, he is now out and has, well, figured out that maybe that's not really the case. Yeah, so far, and this is another thing with it, is the fact that I've played for almost 4 hours. And I have no gear. I've leveled up a couple times. I've increased the job level, which now says Arakawa Loyalist instead of Yakuza. But ultimately, I really haven't gotten to do much. I haven't gotten gear, weapons, equipment of any kind. Haven't really gotten any new skills. The tasks, I mean, there's apparently 52 tasks of sub-stories. But really haven't been able to do much. In fact, none of this is really. See what exactly? Okay, so what is? Okay, Arakawa Loyalist. Ichiban Kurosawa Kasuga. Exclusive job relies on bare knuckle brawling and Kasuga's pro wrestling moves to knock enemies senseless. A high offense job that allows Kasuga to learn terrain-based skills. Now, before he was in prison, he was the job of Yakuza. But apparently, after getting kicked out of the family and getting put in prison for 18 years, he's no longer Yakuza. He's now an Arakawa Loyalist. You qualify for the job level 1. Okay, but anyway, not a whole lot has happened or is being done. The first aid kit, once belonging to a legendary idol, revives a fallen. Okay. Smartphone, part-time hero, dragon cart, and management. None of those haven't been able to do anything with those. So yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, like, now that he's out of prison, now that he's figured out that, I mean, maybe the actual game will kick in now. So, let's see, a vending machine. Maybe I'll buy a drink. Still have all my yen, so 2,920 yen. Poseidon power, an energy drink temporarily boosts attack. Alright, apple defense. So these are just stat boosts. Let's see, what's in this one? That's another thing. For the most part, a lot of the things in the district that you started off in, there's not a whole lot of actual, like, interacting with things. Oh, that's the same thing. Well, what's Boss? Vending machine. Okay, so Boss Rainbow Mountain, a refreshing drink that recovers 10 MP. Let's do that. Oh, to recover the exact same amount. I probably should have been paying attention. There we go. Okay, that's all strictly MP. No, that's 10. Okay. So freshly out of prison, figured out that he's been lied to from the Arakawa family. Some random dude who says he's part of the DMV was waiting for him outside of the prison instead of the Arakawa family. Crap, can't remember who the leader of the Arakawa family was. But anyway, get out of my way. You're walking too slow. But yeah, with, you know, now that he's out, this random dude was following him and gave him a bunch of information about how he was lied to, betrayed, and that the law has started to really crack down on, I didn't even touch you, on the Yakuza, so that they can't really come out and, you know, just openly talk, or, you know, meet anybody outside of the prison anymore, blah, blah, blah. There's some people that I can beat up. Capitalist Punisher. And as I said in the previous, I think, video, this is turn-based combat. You basically wait your turns, which like the characters are mobile, they're active inside the fight, but they do not actually do anything until like they've actually turned out for their turn. And that was the first time I actually got to see him like grab something from outside of the fight and use it in the middle of battle, which was kind of cool. You ride the bike and beat the shit out of somebody. High-rolling game. So yeah, before taking any more steps and continuing that on, I'm guessing that maybe he's about to. Oh, that's right. He was going to the office, the old Arakawa office, because he's wanting to talk to the leader of the family to figure out what is going on, why he acted so strangely at the gravesite. So let's find out just what's going to happen as I get a little bit closer. Oh, okay, it's actually only to let me go up to the door. I was trying to be a little, be ahead, but anyway, here we go.
This is it, isn't it?
It's empty.
Hey, you supposed to be here?
You got any idea what happened to the office that used to be here?
Office? This used to be, a girls' bar.
What about before that? There was an office here.
No, before the bar it was a computer store. Before that it was a maid cafe, and before that, a Filipino bar, I think.
But 18 years ago, a family had their office here. The Arakawa family? Don't you know what I'm talking about?
A family?
Not a family, a Yakuza office, okay? Anyway, I know it was here.
He's not very...
That's too far back even
very...
for my old bones. But I'll be honest with you, I don't see how the Arakawa family could have been holed up in a dinky office like this.
Oh, so you do know them?
I don't think there's a soul on this side of town who doesn't. They're a huge, famous family.
Really? Finally, some good news. So where are they? I'm looking for them.
Not sure. In this day and age, Yakuza can't exactly be loud and proud, you know. Especially not hotshots like the Arakawa boys.
I get it.
Man, a lot of stuff has happened in 18 years.
Think you'll find them?
Yeah. I'll just ask the old woman at the SIG stand where they're headquartered. She always knows what's going on.
Okay,
She's
good
probably,
luck.
I'd be kind of surprised if she was still alive, to be honest. Okay, so the office is gone. Let's see, that janitor made it sound like the Arakawa family finally made it big. Can't wait to see them now, but the problem is, where'd they go? Couldn't hurt to ask the old lady at the cigarette shop, I guess. For the most part, he is very delusional about what is going on, refusing to accept reality that he was conned over, and was basically thrown in prison for absolutely no legit. Well, he was probably thrown in prison for a legitimate reason, but the problem is he was also kind of kept in there for illegitimate reasons. And I honestly don't think that he really... I don't really think that he was put in there for legitimate reasons either. I think he's been getting lied to a lot by the Arakawa family, the leader, and was just played for a fool.
Who's the old woman?
Oh, you mean the previous owner? She moved back to the countryside a long time ago. Probably taking it easy in an old folks' home by now.
Oh, I see. Hey,
She
do you
was
know where
old.
the Arakawa family office is?
If you're not making a purchase, I should help the customer behind you.
I just want to know where the Arakawa office
I don't
is.
think there was anybody
Hey,
behind
some
him.
of us got places to be.
Oh.
In the usual.
Yes, here you are. 500 yen, please.
Just put it on my tab.
Wow. People sure have gotten rude since I was gone. How pathetic.
You say something?
Where'd you learn your
Yeah.
manners, huh? Mom raised you in a barn? Jeez. And you're walking around town wearing a Tojo badge? Oh, wait. It's Omi Alliance.
So, you're in the know. What family you from?
Me? I'm Arakawa.
Oh,
Not anymore.
nice to meet you, brother. Sorry I didn't know you. I'm new.
Like hell you are. You're lying out here with the Omi symbols, faking like you're Arakawa. Wait. You and that crew that visited the old chairman's grave today?
Oh, yeah, there was a big ceremony scheduled. But only the Patriarch and his officers go to stuff like that. Maybe some of their assistants too, but that's it. Damn, he must be newer than me.
Tell me one thing. Who's our patriarch right now?
Dude, you living under a rock?
Just tell me
No,
more,
I've been
dudes.
in prison for 18
It's
years.
acting captain of the Omi Alliance, Masumi Arakawa, obviously.
Obviously.
Man, you forgot the name of your patriarch? Get your shit together.
Hey, you don't order me to do anything. I'm not Omi.
Oh, but you just said you were in the Arakawa family.
Damn right. And that family is part of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? You sleep-talking, dude?
Do I look fucking asleep?
No, you don't. But you must be one of those Tojo pests still crawling around. We've got permission from HQ to exterminate them on sight.
You Omi are the ones who invaded. This city is Tojo turf.
Not anymore! And you Tojo roaches need to die already!
Whoa, damn, that escalated quite a bit. Hey now,
Do it.
I need myself a weapon.
Cool.
Where's a weapon for me? Don't know where he got that from.
Check this out. Come on now.
Boom!
That's how you do it.
I have no idea where he got the traffic cone from. That was...
Did Arakawa-san really betray the Tojo clan and run to the Yomi? Answer me! Yes! Aniki!
Oh crap.
That guy's a Tojo loyalist! Get him! What? Get back here!
It's weird seeing like the just passerbys just like disappear. Very strange. Very weird.
Huh?
Where'd he go? Hit up the other families. Don't let him out of Kamurocho. Kamurocho. Yeah. Run. See, another person just vanished. That was a close one. Hello to the people watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the wonders that is Yakuza. Like a Dragon. For the PS4.
Huh?
Oop. I didn't realize that. Hopefully that wasn't important. Aren't you Ichi? Uh-huh. Oh, I think it's a lady with the drinking problem. It's me, Miyocho. I used to run a bar. Huh? Michio. It's been such a long time, Ichi. Oh. Oh man, finally, a familiar face. Ew, back off. Huh? You reek of smoke, Ichi.
Huh?
I do? Yeah. I guess I was just at the tobacco shop. Wait, don't you smoke yourself? Get out of here. I gave up drinking and smoking ages ago. What? Moonshine Michio went cold sober? It must have been around when you went to prison. I ended up getting pretty sick. It was either quit drinking and smoking or let them send me to an early grave. So, I went cold turkey on both of them. Wow, you really turned it around. I'm practically a health nut now. No alcohol, tobacco, or additives. I'm eating better too. I'm trying to up my water intake too. Did you know 70% of your body is made up of water? Even knowing that, most people don't drink nearly enough water. If you don't get some quality water when you're Michio? Maybe you could ease up on the water trivia and tell me a bit about Kamurocho. What happened with the Tojo clan and Arakawa-san while I was gone? Alright, that's your prose. I don't know the first thing about it. But your bar was pretty popular with Tojo clan guys, wasn't it? My bar is a health food cafe now. When I banned smoking and drinking, I lost that type of customer. I don't know what the Yakuza are up to, and I couldn't care less about people who don't treat their bodies like toes. Oh. But if you're still curious, why not track down Yushio? Yushio? Remember Senpai from middle school? Oh yeah, that guy who used to sell black market porn. He's a magazine writer these days, and he fancies himself the go-to guy for coverage on the Yakuza. Really? Then that's perfect. Well, I have my doubts that he's all that great a journalist. He'll say he's out researching a story, and then I'll see him slacking off by Children's Park.
Thanks.
Children's Park, huh? That's where I'm going then. Thanks, Michio. And swing by my cafe when you can, will you? I've got this new spring water called Aha Divine. They say it can even cure illnesses. Invite your friends too, and you'll feel better. Yeah, I'll put it on the list. If you like it, I can sell you some to use at home at a discount. We even have a referral program. If I register you as a friend, then yeah. Anyway, gotta run. I'm glad you're staying fit. See you around. Hey, wait. As he just slowly moseys on out of there, just slowly walking away. Michio sure has changed. I'm glad she's doing well, but it's kind of sad too. Well, maybe I can find Yushio at Children's Park. May as well check it out. Okay, so Children's Park is way on the other side. Alright. Man, lots of food places now. Tons of food places. There's people to fight. Street thugs. Ah. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, go ahead and call for it. You actually got some backup. No match for me.
Check this out. Come on now.
Bam! Hunkling. Alright, so. I find it kind of weird that a former black market porn salesman is at a place called Children's Park. No, don't be so dramatic when you move out of my way. More vending machines. Excuse me. What is going on over here?
I need a damn key.
Looks like you need a key. Probably something that allows me to store things. Out of my way, people. Ah. Bring it on, menacing men.
Check this out. Come on now.
Move down. Exploring someone desperately. Backup has arrived. Bam! You're down. Suck it. Burn out blade. Interesting. Alright, and I leveled up. Hello, my brain on games. Let's see, learn the character skill Charismatic Persuasion. And all stats went up except for resistances, which I'm sure that's probably something dealing with a job or equipment or something. Alright, cool. So, what is Charismatic Persuasion? Attempt to brainwash the enemy. If successful, the enemy will drop an item and flee. There's a greater chance of success as Kasuga's charisma improves. Alright. Well, I shall. How do I... support? I guess I cannot equip it yet. Not really sure what to do with that, but I'm jumping into the 7th entry of a franchise before playing any of the other entries in the franchise. Maybe not the best time, but for the most part, I'm really enjoying what I'm playing so far. So, let's see. How many times I got to tell you? Quit hanging around here. You made a promise. Now hand it over. Chill out, would you? It's just a pic of you walking, and you look like a badass in it. It's not a matter if we look cool or not. The Omi doesn't do the whole press thing. So back off. So back off. Or I'll be the one doing the snapping. Well, aren't there any exceptions? They're gonna run 1,000,000 yen a shot if you really want it. That's just crazy. Is it now? Then say goodbye to your camera.
What?
Wait, I still owe money on that thing. You think I care? Cheesy cool.
Hey.
Why break a perfectly good camera? Who the hell are you? I gotta talk to this guy. Don't worry. I'll make sure the shots get deleted. That makes us square, right? Aren't you Ichiban? Ichiban Kasuga? You got out? Been a while, Yushio. Hey, isn't he the Tojo clan guy? What? Red suit, scraggly hair. It's gotta be him. He's the one the Arakawa family told us to look for. If we kill him and drag him back, we'll be fucking heroes. Yeah, those pictures just got small time. Haha.
Sup?
Don't go anywhere. I gotta handle some scumbags real quick. What the hell was that? Get him! Hey, now. What the? Got fucking scissors? Oh, I did not block that very well. Just focus on the same thing too. What the? Where did he? How did he grab that? Ah.
Check this out. Come on now.
Alright, well that was super easy. Have no idea how he grabbed that bench and hit someone with it, but...
Damn, you're strong. We're gonna
Voice acting.
remember your face, Dick. I can
Yeah,
tell you love your
he kinda-
job, but you ought to love
he
being
kinda stands
alive more. Else who's gonna take care of that precious camera?
A real fistfight between the Omi Alliance and a Tojo clan loyalist. Oh, yeah. These pics will go for a fortune. Thanks, Ichiban.
Hey, hold up!
I need to...
Oh!
I need to talk to you. Stopped by a...
What the hell are you doing, man?
Digimon?
Don't bother that guy. It was your fault anyway. Come on, get out of here.
If I see you again, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Tough words for a guy who just took off screaming.
Yeah, you better run, Kamala.
My thoughts exactly.
Kamula?
It's a local mascot they made to improve Kamurocho's image.
What the hell is a local mascot?
A lot's happened in 18
We're
years.
gonna be here all day.
Remember the internet? It's big now. Use it.
Fine. Just tell me what happened to the Arakawa family. And Arakawa-san.
You were in that family once upon a time, right?
Stop! You gotta know what happened, being the local reporter. I don't believe that Arakawa-san was a traitor. It wasn't who he was.
You really want to know why Arakawa did what he did? Because I do have the scoop. I'm not a journalist for nothing.
So tell me.
When did you get locked up again?
18 years ago.
And Arakawa had a son, right?
Yeah, the young master. It used to be my job to escort him.
I don't know the details, but he was kind of sickly, right?
Uh-huh. What do you mean was? Is he better now?
He's
No,
dead.
he's...
What?
Yeah.
When? How?
Would have been about 3 years after you went into the slammer. As I recall, his condition got worse. There was nothing they could do. Arakawa was pretty fond of him, or so I assume.
It was more than being fond of him. Arakawa-san would have died for his son.
Maybe the loss changed his perspective on things. Nothing worse than burying your own kid.
Yeah. I can't imagine how that must have felt. But I still don't see how that would make him betray the Tojo clan.
You don't? Maybe you can't understand, but once you have a child, the rest of your life is over. The kid becomes your life's purpose, you know? So imagine the grief you'd feel if the kid dies. You just keep existing with your life's purpose pulled out from under you. The parents gotta find another reason, any other reason, to keep living. Couple that with the fact that Arakawa is a Yakuza. I think maybe his new reason to live became watching the world burn.
He wouldn't.
Hey, why don't you give me some info now? You really in trouble with the Omi like those thugs said?
Yeah.
And you shouldn't just be strolling around Kamurocho. You still got business here?
No, they're not.
If not, I'd get out of town.
Huh?
I promise, Kasuga! There's nothing left for you in Kamurocho!
But then where would I go?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm just saying the Omi are looking for you. So I'd get out of town if I were you. Don't go home.
Home?
Yeah, the soap land you were born in? That'd be your home, right?
Shangri-La.
Hey! You're not going there now, are you? Don't do it! I'm telling you, they'll kill you!
Kill me? Let him try.
Well, that's some deep shit. Where do I get, like, weapons? I want weapons. Give me weapons. Evil fight.
Let's do it!
Ah, block your attack. Ooh, you're a tougher dude. Damn.
That's how you do it!
Let's get myself healed up a little bit here. To the rooftop. Not much going on there. Bring it on. Let's see what you got. It ain't gonna be much. One down.
Cool. Check this out. Come on now.
We really like get dry. Got some salmon onigiri. Good for refueling myself. Alright, some backward all began.
It's trashed. Never thought I'd outlive Shangri-La.
But you did.
So, is this the last stop on your tour of Kamurocho?
To the DMV,
I
dude.
knew you'd end up here eventually.
You again? For real?
Unbelievable, isn't it? A neon bright paradise like Kamurocho, and here's this dark, rotting husk.
What happened here? Do you know?
There was a Tojo clan civil war. Some moron drove a dump truck through the place. Well, no one's come near it ever since. Now, it's a den for lowlifes and thugs. Some real messed up dudes living there now.
I see. Guess I never realized just how long 18 years really is.
It's not the Kamurocho you remember. I know that must be shitty. Did you see what they built on Nakamichi Street?
What?
The new Kamuro police station. Just one more set of prying eyes watching everything in this town. That's because of the 3K plan. Without the Tojo clan throwing their bribes and threats around, the station finally got built. That's why everybody loves our go-getter of a governor. Kamuro police station is just one of his legacies.
Well, that shit doesn't matter to me anymore.
Kasuga, I've been nothing but honest with you. I tried to tell you before. The Tojo clan you know is gone. The Omi alliance from Kansai invaded and won. They rule this city now. So, do you believe me now?
Yes.
Then we're making good time. Well, you came around faster than I thought. I knew you were the kind of guy who has to see shit for himself, and everyone else be damned. So, I had to let you walk around Kamurocho until it all clicked for you. And you got there quick.
What are you doing? Trying to guess everything I do? Making fun of me along the way?
Well, I didn't guess everything. I just knew you'd come here.
Look, man, once and for all, what the hell do you really want?
I want you to help me with my investigation.
Huh?
Arakawa, your former boss, used the police to crush the Tojo clan. Then he gave Kamurocho to the Omi alliance on a silver platter. You and I both know you can't buy out the police with just Yakuza pocket change. So my theory is some of that money went directly to Juro Horinouchi, the police commissioner.
The police commissioner?
Yeah, then I got a bone to pick with that guy. I'd love to see the son of a bitch fired. Of course, I'm just a driver's ed teacher now, so I don't have a lot of chances to get at him. But one chance I do have is if I go through Masumi Arakawa.
And you figure I can help you get to Arakawa-san. Is that it?
Congrats, you solved the puzzle. I thought you'd be game because, come on, aren't you dying to know why he turned traitor? If you don't agree, why don't you tell me? What are you gonna do now?
I want to see Arakawa-san. It's all I thought about in prison. I just want to see him. Talk to him.
Well, for your information, tonight Arakawa is bringing some Omi officers to a big meeting with local patriarchs.
Really? That true?
Oh, yeah. And we're not talking about a sweet little tea party. No, it's gonna be a show of arms. For Arakawa, it's a critical moment. He needs to show his dominance.
How do you know all this?
I still have my connections from when I was a detective. Had to grease some hands, of course.
Go figure. Well, where's this meeting gonna be?
I'm glad you asked.
So there's definitely some shit has gone down in the 18 years that he's been in prison.
Check out that restaurant over there. Heian Tower.
Oh, that's...
Oh, have you been there? It's a pretty classy joint. Expensive as hell, though.
No, I haven't gone. It's just... Arakawa-san once promised to take me there. To eat Peking duck. Wait, I get it! This is Arakawa-san trying to contact me!
Huh? Wait, what are you saying?
It can't be a coincidence that the meeting is going down there. At a place that meant something to me and him.
Of course it could be a coincidence. Come back down to earth, kid. There aren't many classy restaurants around here, period. Stands to reason he picked one of the only ones.
Screw you. It doesn't even matter. What's important is I can finally talk to him.
Okay, first of all, the meeting isn't until tonight. And on top of that, the Omi know you're a Tojo loyalist. If they catch you, then you'll have zero chance of talking to Arakawa. Now, luckily, I have a plan for sneaking in. Unless you wanted to bust through the front door like an idiot.
Okay, what kind of plan?
That's a surprise I'll save for later.
Later? What, we're just gonna wait here till they show up?
No, I'm sure you have shit to do, just like me. Let's split up and meet back here tonight. Here, take this with you.
What is this?
A smartphone. I assume you've seen one before?
Nah. How do you use it? Why do they make phones so damn complicated?
You'll figure it out. Just make sure to pick up when I call you.
Whatever.
You now select smartphone from the pause menu. This will allow you to check your mail, take pictures, and call a taxi. More smartphone functions will be added as you progress through the story.
Okay, so remember, we're meeting in this part of Theater Square tonight. Till then, keep a low profile, will you?
I certainly shall not. I'm going to be fighting people all over the streets. There's going to be mayhem and chaos. And now I have a phone. I wonder if they like preloaded any contacts in it or what. Oh, well. Not going to be doing any fighting, not going to be doing anything, because it fast forwarded me to the time that I'm supposed to be there. So, smartphone. Oh. So of course, there's a little online store that takes you to the PlayStation Store, to where you can purchase and download things directly from the PlayStation Store, as if you're accessing like the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS. Let's see, what DLC? Okay, so these are the various, I believe these are the various characters from the other games that I have not played. A special costume for Kazuga, which allows him to change his job outfit to that of an iconic character from the series. Oh, yeah. It helps to read. Any pictures? No pictures. Suji Dex? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Messages. Miscellaneous tips. Personality is comprised of 6. System tick. Okay, so you can equip him with his fellow and his fellow party members with a wide variety of gear. Each piece of gear has different status boosts and effects. So be sure to try them all out and see which gear best fits each party member. Invaluable valuables. You will obtain various valuables throughout the game. You can take time to appreciate them by accessing items from the pause menu. Valuables may neither be discarded nor sold. Fresh perspective. Pressing L3 will put you in first-person mode, allowing you to move around and see the city through Kazuga's eyes. Just note that the perspective will revert to third person during battles and conversations. You'll be running marathons in no time. Pressing pressing cross or R2 while walking will cause you to sprint. Never get lost again. The minimap is displayed in the lower left corner, showing your surroundings, points, blah blah blah. Item boxes. You'll find an item box in your hideout, and also, my hideout. Cool. Accessing these boxes will allow you to store or take out any of the items you own. Save, it's the wise thing to do. This game uses autosave features. Data will automatically save after certain points in the game, such as the end of event scenarios. So, pretty much. Battle tips. I'm just going to clear all these out. I've played RPGs before. And I do not like notifications. Let's go ahead and save it just to be sure. Who knows what's going to happen. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not that one.
That's how you do it. I feel the stats going up.
Okay, so the job rank went up. Looks like by the rank going up, you get a ton more points than you do by just leveling. Because usually HP goes up by 3 to 5 points from what I've seen with just leveling up. But it looks like by ranking up the jobs, you get more points. Out of my way, people. Out of my way. Oh, there's a pole there. There's a person. White soda.
Great. Dachi-san's not even here. I'm sure this is where we're supposed to meet.
You really should just sell that business pronto. Don't be sad.
Remember what I said? You deal with business the way you do with fish and women. Catch, then release. Take pride in the catch, but then set them free. Any sporting fisherman can tell you that. Really? You want me back at the office? I hope you're joking. I pay you generously to deal with this nonsense. The whole idea behind bringing you on was so that I could enjoy my nights off. Ciao. Wow. Tip.
Hey, sorry to bother you when you're busy.
What?
You seen a burly-looking guy in a blue coat around here?
A burly-looking guy? Sorry, my friend. Myself, I only pay attention to the ladies.
Sure, yes.
Why don't you simply call this person? Is his phone dead?
Oh, that's right. He gave me a smartphone to call him on. Wait. How do you call someone on this thing? There's no buttons.
A bit behind the times, aren't you? Here, allow me.
You'll show me?
I'll make you the smartest of smartphone users.
Hey, there he is! You're not gonna weasel out of it this time, asshole! Shit! The Omi found me!
They're not there for you.
Nico got you cravat-wearing fuckwad. When are you gonna do right by us?
And who are you, might I ask?
You don't remember us? You sold us that shit property!
Ah, that Yakuza, weren't you? The one who bought the deed for a most successful girls' bar.
Successful my ass! It barely makes any money! You need to make this right, you shyster!
Oh, now that is strange. They certainly had a high profit margin while I was running it.
The joint's in the red every month! Girls keep quitting, not enough customers. I can't even pay the electric bill!
I dare say you'll have to become better at managing a business.
Fuck you say? Huh. This was a crap business when you pawned it off on me. You better buy it back now!
You are a funny guy.
Asshole. Do you even realize you're mocking the Omi Alliance? Give it a rest, you jerk. Say what? This guy was about to teach me to use a smartphone. I get you got business with them, but get in line. You get in line!
Hey, wait just a second. That ugly red suit, and that scruffy-ass hair!
Yeah?
Remember what Aniki said? How there was a Tojo loyalist around here? Supposed to look just like this guy, down to the moppy hair!
Sick asshole. Enough about my hair!
Ah, so you're an aggressive type yourself, huh?
Something like that. Why don't you stand back, Mr. What was it? Nick Ogata? This is about to get ugly.
I can see that. Will you be fine handling this by yourself?
Hell yeah. And you can repay me in smartphone lessons. Sound good?
Very good.
Quit your yapping! And if things get ugly, you got nobody to thank but your own hair!
Tons of hair jokes. We get it. We get it. It's bad looking hair. He knows that.
Check this out! Come on now! Let's go! Cool!
That dog in unfazed. Oh, that's cool. Let me recruit this business dude who apparently knows how to make a lot of money off his things that apparently run poorly. I need I need a businessman from my
in all honesty,
Yakuza.
did you sell them a crappy business or not?
I certainly did not. It was raking in millions of yen each month at the time of sale. A wonderful little property.
If that's true, why'd you offload it?
The riffraff you just beat down were insisting on protection money. I didn't want their protection.
We were only asking for a measly 100,000 a month, man. You wouldn't even make a dent in what you were pulling in.
Yes, I recall it being something like that. So you know what I told them? If you think it's so easy, why don't you try running it?
And you sold it to him just to make a point?
You bet I did. I mean, can you believe their arrogance? A measly 100,000. I have a number of businesses, and yes, they do bring in hundreds of millions of yen per month. But the reason for that is I know the value of money. It's very difficult for a small business to make 100,000.
Ah, so you wanted them to learn just how much work goes into it.
Exactly. And I believe now they have definitely learned. Businesses are like women. You think having one will be so glamorous, but there's some upkeep involved. You need strategy, you need passion, and you need to work your ass off to make her happy. So, are you gonna do what it takes to make that bar successful?
Fuck that! I'm done sinking money into that bottomless pit.
Fine. I'll buy it back from you. But for half of what you paid me.
Fuck you! But fine, take it. I don't care anymore.
I don't believe I caught your name.
Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
Ichiban? That means #1, doesn't it? That's a lot to live up to, but you certainly did that tonight. Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. And, speaking of help...
Yes. You want to learn how to work a smartphone, correct? Don't worry, I didn't forget. Let's get to it. Where's your phone?
Wow. I actually feel like I can make use of this thing now. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. Mayhaps we should keep in touch. When I meet interesting people, I like to think there's a reason why. We can be pen pals.
If you want. But I got kind of a history, in case you couldn't tell. I got out of prison today.
that sort of thing doesn't bother me.
Well, you should probably know. I was charged with murder.
Is that so? Oh my, you are interesting. And rather blunt, too. You've got more honesty than sense. But I like that.
Oh, yeah?
You might say I associate with people who have, well, all kinds of baggage. Many of them are carrying much more than you.
No kidding. I'm starting to think you're shadier than the guys I knew in prison.
Bad news for me if that's what a felon thinks. 1 point for Mr. #1.
Guess so.
Well, see you around, Ichiban.
You're not gonna just randomly call me or anything, are you?
I just might. You'll find me to be a very persistent man.
Hey there, Kasuga. Who was that guy?
Well, my first pen pal, I guess.
Huh?
Hey, what took you so long anyway, man? You're the one who set this whole thing up.
Oh, I was hungry, so I went and got a beef bowl. I ordered an extra large one, and ooh, it was a struggle. Guess I'm getting old.
Aren't we all?
But here I am, about to sneak into a high-level Omi meeting. Man. Well, hope you're ready.
Sneak into? Wait,
Yo.
you ready?
Okay.
Yep. All right. So how do you plan on getting into this restaurant?
Okay.
This. Convenient. Hey. Get on the other side.
real?
will you? I think that was like unintentionally voice acted. There.
Hmm?
Uh-huh. You're coming
Yeah.
too? Of course. You're not the only one who wants to talk to Arakawa. I need to find out what his connection to the commissioner is and get the proof. That's the whole reason I teamed up with you. You're nearing retirement, aren't you? You sure you should be pushing yourself so hard? Hey, who do you think you're talking to? Who found out where Arakawa was? You. Is this really the time to argue? If we don't, if we don't have each other's backs, we're gonna end up dead. I helped you, so now I'm asking for you to return the favor. Come on. Damn it. Fine.
Sup?
That's cool. Why is an old geezer who issues driver's licenses got it out for the head of the Tokyo PD anyway? Really want to know? Well, if we're going to trust each other, then it's all got to be out in the open. You first, then. Who killed Suzumori? I did.
Yo.
All out in the open, huh? Come on, let's go. Damn it.
Will this place even take us anywhere?
Yeah. Should lead us straight to our building. Careful, though. Never know what kind of lunatics you'll run into.
It's weird that this is in the sewer. Look at that.
You're going down.
Menacing men. Find that.
Let's go!
Got like what, a stick? Night at the bottom.
Let's go.
You're in it now!
Bomb bug.
Killing me.
Mysterious mushroom.
Come on.
Cool! Check this out! Get away! Come on now! Should I not? I'm up! Let's go! Yeah!
Take your best shot.
Jackass. Oh, he's enraged.
Let's go!
Aha. A little bit of quick time. A little bit of quick time going on in battle now. Some squares, some triangles. Ah, you missed.
Now it works! The hell's your problem?
Curb stomp to the knee.